What's up, y'all? It's your boy Filthy Boy Messi, and I'm here with New Mexico United's very own Sergio Rivas in the building, y'all.
You know who it is? Your boy. I appreciate you having me, bro.
Ain't no problem, man. It's all love. All right, so man, look, I'm gonna start this off real simple, maybe like a little blast to the past. I wanna know what inspired you, like the first time like you picked up the soccer ball, and you just knew that this is what you wanted to do.
Yeah, man. Actually, it was when I came to America first here in Albuquerque. I went to the park with my little bro and decided I wanted to play a little bit of soccer and ended up loving it.
Yeah.
Ever since then, I was like, you know what? It's probably one of the funnest things I've ever done. So, developed a love for soccer and wanted to do it more often. So I kept doing it, training and stuff. So
where you originally from?
I'm from Mexico.
Yeah, what
Chihuahua.
part? Chihuahua?
Chihuahua.
Nice.
Parral.
Yeah.
It's a little small town, Chihuahua.
Speak some Spanish for us.
Un saludo a mi raza allá en Parral, Chihuahua. Los quiero mucho.
Now you have to translate.
I just said, what's up to my people back in Chihuahua. Yeah,
Shout out to the folks in Chihuahua, man.
my guys.
All right, so you first moved from Mexico and you came straight to Albuquerque.
Yeah, straight to Albuquerque when I was 7 years old.
What was the transition like, man?
Yeah, it was a little tough. It's a little tough. The English barrier was definitely a tough one, and school was different too. So it was tough, but quickly adapted just because I was young, and kids adapt pretty quick.
Yeah, most definitely. So you went to high school and college out here?
Yeah, no, not college. I went to high school here. I went to Del Norte my freshman year.
Okay.
Del Norte High School, and then Cibola High School for my sophomore, junior, and senior year.
I heard a lot about Cibola, man. I used to have some
He's doing it
friends
on
out in
purpose
college.
too.
They used to talk about how all the high schools up here, man. They say it used to be wild, man.
Yeah, and like I was saying, from high school, from Cibola, I went to Seattle University.
Seattle?
Seattle University, yeah, I went up to the Pacific Northwest.
Whew, what's it like in Seattle, man? I heard some cold winters out there.
It's not as cold as it's here, but okay. Yeah, sorry. It's not as cold as here, but it's raining all the time. It's cloudy all the time. There's no sun, so it's definitely different, bro. Definitely different.
That sounds wild, man.
Yeah.
So like the sun just be hitting behind the clouds?
Yeah, bro. It's always cloudy there, and it's raining most of the time. It doesn't snow much, but like the rain gets to you for sure.
Yeah, I believe it. Hey, so as far as playing, professional soccer out here, what is what have been the hardships and the adversities of your life, transitioning from playing college ball to transferring to a faster paced game in the professional leagues?
Yeah, good question. Good question. So it was a little difficult for sure. Like you said, the pace of the game is a lot different. But more than that, just adjusting to the pros. It's a job now. You don't just do it for college, for fun, or like we would do it in high school. Now it's a job. So adjusting to how the players are, and they have to feed their families, bro. Like, it's cutthroat.
Right.
So you have to be there mentally and physically every single day at training. And that's probably the hardest thing, taking care of your body and taking care of your mental state and everything so you can perform at 100% every time.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I did a little research on you, man. I seen you had it was like maybe you had took like a year off. Did you get traded?
No, I didn't take a year off.
No.
No.
Did you it looked like you had switched teams for a while, but you had came back on the 25th?
Oh yeah, so what happened is after college I went to the combine.
Okay.
To the MLS combine. It's similar to the NFL combine, just not as big. And I got drafted 26th overall to the San Jose Earthquakes.
Hell yeah.
And then I started playing for their second team in Reno. And I played in Reno for 2 years. And then I came to Albuquerque to play with New Mexico United for the 2021 season, and now 2022 and 2023.
Hell yeah, man. You've been doing your thing too, man. We see you posted up all around the city, man, doing the thing for the city.
How many billboards, bro?
I don't know. I think at least 3. At least 3.
I see like 5, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. The city is good to me. I'm good to the city. I think we have a good thing going.
And so, between playing in Reno and playing here, man. Which one's your favorite city?
Come on, I mean, I'm at my hometown, bro. I love my city. It's one of my favorite things in my life. My family lives here, and I love the people here. They're cool, and there's nothing like it, bro. To be honest, Reno was cool.
fact.
They had Lake Tahoe. You guys ever heard of Lake Tahoe?
No.
Dude, Lake Tahoe is one of the most beautiful places on earth, bro.
Clear blue water?
Clear blue water. Amazing. Have you ever been to Lake Tahoe? That's the only good thing about Reno. And the soccer, obviously. Soccer was good. But Albuquerque is my city, bro.
Heck yeah,
Yeah.
man.
505.
Put on. So what are you doing out here in the city, man, to like give back? I know you pretty vocal as far as like political topics going on, as whether it be like race and you just be pretty vocal and you voice your opinion. And I read a couple of your tweets, I like them, man.
What I put? Tweets?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
I think it was one of them where you was talking about ego versus man, it's slipping my mind now, man. Gotta stop smoking the Zah.
Yeah.
But I just think it's pretty dope when you see professional players that aren't scared to voice their opinion on certain situations that are going on in our country right now. In this city, matter of fact, and it's just a beautiful thing that you're able to do that so confidently, man. And I just want to salute you on that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I think it's important. I think it's important to stand up for what you believe in, man. And this past couple of years, I think, showed us a lot about people's true colors, right?
Facts.
It made me realize that people are really only thinking about themselves and not about the greater good, So I think those tweets that you probably read were talking about how people are so egoistic.
Yeah.
And, you just gotta, I'm a type of guy that whatever benefits the people the most,
Yes, sir.
And if you're, talking bad about, people of color or people of different ethnicities or religious status, I don't like that, I think a person should be able to do what they want to do, whatever color, whatever religion they are, race, they're people.
Heck yeah, man.
That's it.
That's real, man.
So it showed me a lot. This past couple of years showed me a lot about people.
That's real. It's been a wild world we've been living in these past couple years, and it just seems like it keep getting wilder and wilder, man.
It's crazy, bro, honestly.
All these mass shootings, man. You heard they just had another mass shooting recently.
They did, right, in Texas?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
And it's crazy, man. I don't get it. They know what they can do about the situations, man, but they don't really want to put the foot down. They don't really want to put their foot down on what's really causing the issue, because I feel like they're going to lose out on some money and they just don't want to.
Exactly, yeah. There's too many political things around it, bro. And to be honest, I'm so tired of thinking about it.
I feel you.
There's so many politicians out there that it's insane, bro.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I don't know who to trust.
Trust no one.
I trust nobody. Even with Biden, bro, I thought I liked Biden and everything, but dude, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore.
I feel that, man.
I don't know anymore.
It'd be like we really just choosing between the two of the lesser evils.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
When it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, it's like picking between the Joker and the Penguin. Like, I don't really, Yo. Hey.
And you know who actually started changing my mind a little bit, little by little?
Oh.
Depot.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy loves, man. This guy loves like nobody else I've ever seen. No matter the circumstances, this guy's just trying to do a good thing,
Heck yeah.
He's trying to raise this city. He doesn't have to be in Albuquerque, but he's here trying to help the city and help everybody out. I know he helps me out, so.
That's
Ever since I
beautiful.
met him, man, this guy, he's been changing my brain a little bit. Just trying to bring everybody up and be happy and loving and help each other out.
And that's what the city needs, man. And it's like, that's beautiful, because it is so much potential out here. And, it's so much like dope people like yourself, Depot, that's trying to do bigger things, so that to benefit everybody. And it's like not selfishness involved. It's like, let's grow together.
Exactly. And I see it now, like K9 Multimedia now with Astro and Palette Bar and Spring Rolling, they're all like combined doing things together. That's how it should be,
Heck yeah,
That's
man.
how it should be.
We all for each other now.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. We all good, right? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So look, man, we was talking about your career. You playing for Reno and you playing for New Mexico United. So I just want to know, like, what's some of your favorite times, maybe favorite games, even, that you've had so far in your career.
There's so many. Oh my God.
Shoot, that's great.
Yeah, there's so many great games. But moments, I think one of my favorite moments was in Reno when we played in the semifinals of the conference tournament.
Okay.
We were playing Phoenix at home, and just the experience to be playing in the semifinal of the conference was a really, really, really cool experience. And then playing for New Mexico United, playing against El Paso.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, those games get rowdy here.
That's your rival?
Yeah, that's our rival, bro. So playing those games are always super fun. Especially if you play them at home, you got 13,000 people just screaming in your
Bro,
ear.
what's that like, man? I can only imagine, though.
Bro. I think it's like a drug.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like a drug. It's insane. Like when you walk out and you hear everybody just yelling, you get so amped up, and your adrenaline's going. It's like you need it you need that every day, but you obviously can't get it. But it's just amazing. It's an amazing atmosphere.
That's dope, man.
And then you get 13,000 people chanting like whatever, pobrecito, or
yeah.
screaming for a goal. It's just an amazing experience, bro.
I believe it, man. It be looking so beautiful, man. Like I said, I can only imagine, like that feeling just being out there surrounded by, fans, the good ones, the ones that ain't there to see you even too, man. It's just like, it just seems beautiful, man.
Yeah, bro. That's what I love about soccer is that it brings so many people together. Like the United games are much more than just about soccer. It's about the community, and the community comes together and they support a team and they come together and they have fun together, and that's what it's all about, man.
Heck yeah. Yes, man. Y'all out here inspiring the youth, you know what I mean? But so speaking of the fans, I know y'all probably do meet and greets, man. What's it like meeting with your biggest fan, or just like your fans out here in general, man? How they treating you?
It's amazing, and the thing about our fans is that they're super caring. Wherever we go, whatever we're doing, they're always super supportive and really caring. I have a super fan named Ernie.
Yeah.
He gave me a cross one time, so that was really cool. And that just shows you how caring these fans are,
Hell yeah.
It's amazing to go to all these meet and greets, and they're super cool. They want to take pictures. They want, just the best for you and everything.
They feel like friends and stuff like that,
Yeah,
too.
they actually do, yeah, like friends. I don't even feel like fans sometimes. They're like, what's up, what are you doing? How
Heck
are
yeah.
you?
Do you ever be catching any of them out here when you on the stroll?
Yeah, I do quite often, actually. It's just, New Mexico United has such a big fan base that you catch people everywhere, Like, I was at Smith's one day right before our home opener, and people were like looking at me, this family, and I was like, why are they looking at me that, like that? And then they come up here like, are you Sergio Rivas? Oh my God, we're coming to the game today. And, it's just a surreal experience like that. It's really cool.
Hell yeah, that's dope, man. Well, you say you've been playing in the pros for 3 or 4?
This is my 4th year.
4th year?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. So you got any notable teammates, like favorite teammates that you had? I know it's a team, y'all like family. But, I know there's probably like y'all got your go-to guys.
Yeah, my boys listening, no disrespect, but I do got my favorites. I don't know if I should say my favorites.
Hey, man, you gotta give your folks the shouts out.
Yeah, but all my teammates are just amazing, man. They're such good people. More than soccer players, they're like family, and that's what I loved about New Mexico United is that it was different because they bring you in as a family instead of like a soccer player. You do things together. You guys are always hanging out. I don't know if I do have a couple of favorites, but I don't know.
Just gotta say it, bro.
I do have my favorites, but
Heck yeah.
I'm not gonna go into those details.
Hell yeah, man. So, aside from the notable players, what was it like, so we bring it out, winning this Best Local Athlete Award, for the city, man?
I wanted to bring this in because, it's much more than what it says, best local athlete. I don't know if you guys read on the script, but it said why they won it. It's not just because I'm a good athlete, but it's because I'm out there in the community and I'm doing things for the community, and I'm outspoken about things, and I pride myself about that. I don't want to just be a good soccer player. I want to be a good person. I want to be a good teammate. I want to be a good brother. I want to be a good boyfriend if I ever have a girlfriend.
Heck yeah.
So I pride myself on helping the community and like my fans and helping them out and everything like that. So that's why I'm super proud of this achievement this last year.
Hell yeah, man. That's what it is, man. It's just dope.
That's important too, bro, to set like an example, because being a good athlete, that's an example. People look up to you for being a good athlete, for being a United player, and then they're gonna see like, oh, what do you do? And kids are gonna follow that shit. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people like they might just have you to look up to, bro. You know what I mean? Like they might not have a good example. And they're like, bro, Sergio is doing this, so. I think like them giving that to you and you saying that is like it's pretty sick, bro.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. Yeah. And to your point, it's very important to note that soccer only lasts 10 years as a pro if you're lucky. So I'm trying to teach kids and future pros that there's a lot more than soccer. I try to do real estate. I try to do advertisement, marketing. I try to sell my brand. I try to do all these things because you're gonna retire one day. What are you gonna have? And Deepo's actually helps me with that because he opened my brain. I was like, what are you gonna do when you're done playing soccer? Like, you know what? You're right. What am I gonna do? Yeah, so I gotta make my money right now. And all these kids too that want to be professional soccer players, I gotta tell them, it's hard and but to achieve these things, you gotta be a good person. You gotta go to school. You gotta do all these right things. And then after that, it's much more than soccer. You gotta be selling your brand, you gotta work, you gotta do real estate, whatever it is, you gotta do something different because, it ends.
Yeah.
So it's important. Like my boy, Christian Nava, I call him my son. Do you know who that is?
No,
One of my teammates. Christian Nava, he's 18. He just came from the academy. He just started playing really well and he's starting now. So, I'm really happy to see him like that because where he comes from, he's an Albuquerque native. So it's really exciting to see that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Got the youngins on the rise.
18, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. I have a question I want to ask you about, like, how you got into, like, I see, like, you said that Depot was the one who told you, or, like, helped you expand your mind, right? Mm-hmm. Into business ventures, or how you could leverage your own soccer identity, I guess, as you could leverage it into business. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So what was your, like, first business venture outside of soccer? And, like, how did that come to, like, fruition?
Yeah. I mean, business-wise, I guess, do you count like a soccer tournament? I like facilitated this soccer tournament in town that created some revenue. Did you consider that?
Yeah, that counts.
So that was probably my first one. We did a futsal tournament outside here at Civic Plaza. It was really cool. Had about 60 teams outdoor. It was really cool. So that was my first, business venture that I had. But I think my more seriously, I think it was with Depot, the Paleta Bar. I had an endorsement with them with Sergio Rivas Paletas. Ooh. Yeah, it was the mango, the water-based mango with tajin.
Ooh, yeah. That should sound fire.
Yeah. The Sergio Paleta. Yeah. And they don't have that anymore just because Depot hates me now, I guess. But just kidding. But ever since then, and he talked to me for like 2 years trying to get me to do something with Paleta Bar. I was like, you know what, like, I don't think I'm ready for that, and I don't think I want to do that right now. And eventually, I think right before I got to Reno, I was like, you know what, let's do it. I'm ready for it, and it was really cool. After that, started getting involved with one of his stores at Riverside. And then ever since then, everything just blew up. Depot was helping me get some different things, spring rolling, fuck up, things with like LASIK eye surgery. Yeah. Some other stuff, but it started from there, and he kind of opened my eyes about what am I gonna do after soccer, like, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, you're right. When I'm 30, people might not recognize me as much as they recognize me right now. So maybe I should sell myself and my brand and my face and all these things, and it's been nothing but a blessing so far.
Facts.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
I appreciate it. Yeah, so it was a lot to do with Depot. And I also, I also believe that if you don't have it in you, you're not going to do it. I think I have it in me to do all these business stuff and like real estate, marketing, all that stuff. So
What aspect of real estate you getting into?
I'm trying to learn a lot. And yeah, and Depot probably tell you that I'm pretty crazy sometimes because I want to do like flipping. I want to do wholesaling. I want to
Yeah.
do rental properties. I want to do owner financing. And I'm just trying to learn it all just because I want to, my brain just goes like that. But I think I'm focused a lot more on flipping and learning like what's a good value for a house, how much it's going to take to flip. And, I have a really cool business partner. His name is Paul. He works for, Movement. He works for Movement. He's a lender there, and he's one of my business partners. I've learned a lot from him too. Yeah.
Hooks up the loans or what?
He hooks up the loans. Yeah, if you guys need a loan, Paul, that's your man.
I mean, might need to plug. It said my credit's too new, bro. I can't get no loan. I just got my green card last year.
Oh, shoot. So, yeah, you gotta get that credit card and just buy everything through credit and then just pay it off.
One month, baby.
I'm just building that up.
Yeah, because I was at the same spot too about a year and a half ago, and just literally just buying stuff with my credit card helped me out. And I bought my first property, and after that, just the banks just love you.
Hell
If
yeah,
you can
they
pay
give you
it, if you can
everything.
consistently pay it.
Like, here, you want this? Here, take it. Take it.
Take it all.
Y'all got it. Man, but I dipped my toe in the real estate pool for a little bit, man. I was on the flipping houses side too, man. And it's really dope, like you said, trying to figure out how much a house is worth, and like once you're able to figure that out, bro, it cut a lot of middlemen out, because you don't have to go get appraised. I mean, you still got to get it appraised, but you don't have to go get nobody else to come inspect the house once you already know what you're looking for, and you can determine your pricing off that, man. It's beautiful out here.
You hit it right on the spot. Once you start learning everything, you can cut off a lot of middle people that you're losing money on. And I actually had a lot of help from one of my dad's best friend. He passed away last month, bro. Tragic, but I learned a lot from him. He's like family. His name was Ramon Andrade, and he taught me. He was an inspector for 20 plus years, and he knew absolutely everything. He would walk in your house, water damage. Pipes are wrong. So the structure, the foundation's bad, and learning from that guy was just an incredible experience. So, and once I learned from him, I could start cutting like other inspectors,
Right.
And stuff like that. Because an inspection costs you $600, dude, and they're taking like 3 weeks. You can't wait 3 weeks to put in an offer in this market right now.
Hell no.
You gotta walk in the first day and make an offer. If not, it's gone by the next day. Yeah. And then people, when I got into the real estate business, people were like, dude, you're working too fast. Take your time. I was like, no, this house is going to be gone the next day.
Yeah, you got to
gone
get
the
to
next
it.
day. And I was like, hey, can I go see this house right now? It just came on the market, gave it a couple of days. No, I want to go see it right now. Just trust me. It's like, gone the next day. Like what I tell you guys. Oh, I also do flipping. I flip four-wheelers and dirt bikes.
Yeah.
I'm a hustler, man.
Gotta have
Jet
it.
skis, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, RVs, cars, literally.
I need me a four-wheel.
RVs, man. Yeah. That's actually how I got into like real estate, because I kind of see the same thing with four-wheelers and flipping that stuff than with houses. Obviously at a bigger margin, but you got to figure out what it's going to take for that motorcycle to get running and dirt bike to get running and resell value at this market, all that good stuff.
Heck yeah. I actually got offered a fucking four-wheeler for what I was trying to sell this trailer. It was a beat down trailer, dog. I'm talking about it was shit falling from the ceilings, and the floor wasn't even halfway together. You stepping on the baseboards, like it's like holes in the floor. You trying to walk through it. So I'm just trying to get rid of it. I'm trying to sell it for like $2,000, get it out the way.
Yeah.
And dude offered me $900 and a four-wheeler. And you know what? I think I sat there and thought about it for 10 minutes, and I was like, man, fuck it, let me get that four-wheeler. And then the dude canceled on me. I was like, bro, that's a deal. Like, how you gonna make me the deal and then just be like, you know what? Never mind. I want my four-wheeler.
Was
it you, man?
What's your Craigslist name, bro?
I'm on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah?
That's
a
the
new
spot.
thing, bro. That's a new thing. Facebook Marketplace. You want to try to find some new things? Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah?
Craigslist is kind of dying off. OfferUp is kind of dying off.
I heard the offer up when I first came on here.
Yeah. Facebook Marketplace, that's a place.
Y'all better stay off Craigslist.
Sergio on Facebook.
Yeah, you know me, you know how it goes.
Find more reasons and whatever, bro.
Yeah.
So you getting the more like the single family homes, or like you getting the apartments too?
Right now, all I have is single family and a flip.
Heck yeah.
As of right now, you don't want to take up too much, man. Like it's so much time consuming. Like it takes so much time to do all these things. So Depot and Paul were like, you gotta settle down. So you do a couple, get your feet wet, do it and see what it's like, and not get 3 houses and then you don't do any of them,
Right, hell yeah.
So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna be looking into some rental properties here soon, get the cash flow going.
Hell yeah, that's that income while you sleep. You just wake up and it be bread in your account.
And it's just right there.
Lovely. Well, hey, man, you been talking about, shout out to homie Depot, man. We got him coming in tomorrow. But how long have you known Depot, man? Seems like y'all known each other for a while, and he's like helped you, y'all helped each other grow.
Yeah, so I've known Depot for a long time, before I even went to college. Shoot, it's been like, what, I don't even know, like 10 years maybe?
Heck yeah.
I met him before even Paleta Bar too. I met him at the soccer place, and we hit it off because we've come from similar backgrounds. We're both immigrants. We come from basically nothing, and that's how we hit it off. We told each other our stories, and he's been a blessing, and hopefully I've been a blessing to him.
Heck yeah,
hopefully, if not, just a headache to him. But yeah, I mean, he's a soccer player too, so we bonded through that, and more than that, I can talk to this guy for hours about anything, man. And it's always business. Like we talk about business all the time, and I think that's super important for friendships, because I don't know if you heard the saying about who you hang out with is who you're gonna be.
Yeah, most definitely.
So then I hang out with Depot and just getting all these ideas going, and I give him ideas, and it's just a blessing, man. And I can just talk to him forever.
It's always better to be in an environment, where people have that creative thinking technique, and they always thinking ahead instead of, sometimes you end up in a group where some people they don't think it's big, and it can hinder you and hold you down just off of the fact that everybody thoughts ain't that big. But when you with somebody, you with a group of people, and they all thinking like, what's the next move? What's the next plan? How we gonna go there? How we gonna get it? Everybody just gets better. It's like bouncing ideas off each other.
Exactly. And it happens all the time where people can keep you like stationary. They don't let you grow.
Facts.
And it happens a lot with you give your energy to them and they take your energy and you're left there, And it happens a lot too when you give somebody like a lot of ideas. Like you give them like, hey, why don't you do this with your credit? Or maybe like start your business and do this. Oh, I can't.
Yeah.
Those are the people you want to stay away from.
Facts.
I can't. Why?
Real
Why
shit.
can't you? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people told me I couldn't make it to professional soccer. Look where I'm at. I'm an immigrant. A lot of people told me I couldn't do a lot of things, but here we are.
Hell yeah, you can do anything you set your mind to out here. You just gotta get up and go do it, man.
It sounds cliche, but it's true.
Real shit.
It really is.
Cause shit, you don't know if you can do it until you try. You know what I mean? Like if you got a plan in your head and it's just sitting there, you've been thinking about the same thing for years, and you ain't never put it to paper, you ain't never even just tried to get anything done, you selling yourself short for whenever you even want to start.
Exactly.
You're putting yourself in a hole.
Yeah, exactly. Like at least try it, and if you fail, then there you go. That's your answer,
People don't even try. That's the crazy part.
When people ask me about college soccer, I tell them, go try it. Why? Because when you're gonna be thinking about the same thing. How would it have been? At least try a semester. Just try it.
Shit.
Why not? And if you don't like it, then leave. And then, but when you're 40, back, at least I tried it. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, oh, I should have. Oh, I should have done this. Oh, shoot.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit is dope, man.
I actually have a question for you, bro. It's kind of about like your mindset and just your life in general. Because I know that obviously being a soccer player is really physically like tolling on your body, on your mind to do this every day. Like obviously, like bro, some days I don't want to go to the gym. I don't have to go. My career doesn't depend on it. Your career depends on it. So you have this. Obviously, like as a professional athlete, you have an abnormal amount of discipline that the average person doesn't have for physical, like body, like physical discipline. And then you're an entrepreneur, it's mental discipline, that's scheduling yourself. You've got to get up at a certain time, go to sleep at a certain time, get certain tasks finished, stuff like that. All this I'm assuming from like my experience and just seeing you as a person. So I want to know kind of like how do you maintain that discipline? Like there has to be some sort of driving factor, you know what I mean? And like if you have any tip for people like me who might struggle with the day-to-day discipline of, getting up early or going to the gym, like, everybody struggles a certain way, but you appear to have like a full 360 of qualities that people want.
Right, that's a freaking fantastic question. Jesus, that's a really good question. Well, in my situation, I think that my personality is I want to be the best whatever I can be. And I've had that since I was a kid, like playing basketball, I'm going to beat you. Playing soccer, I'm going to beat you. Multiplication, obviously in science, I was really bad at science. I'm not going to lie. I was really bad in school. Not terribly bad in school, but like math, I was really good in math. I want to beat you in multiplications. Like I had that hunger to be the best. But then as I grew older, I started putting all the things that I was doing on my parents. So my parents are immigrant as well. And I saw how hard they were working, and they're not American. They don't have Social Security. So, when are they going to retire? When are they going to, when are they going to get that 401k? Never. So like, they gave life to me. They gave me everything I can. And I feel like it's not my duty, but I want to give back to them so they can retire at a decent age and enjoy life like we have. Because maybe they have been enjoying life, but they work a lot, So then I put most of my attention on like, I need to do it for my parents. Even though I want to do it for myself, I really do. I want to be successful and everything. I think it's good to put it on somebody. Like I want to do it for my wife. I want to do it for my brothers. I want to do it for my parents. And every time I think about like Chatter Paint, I got to go to Chatter Paint. Even though I'm freaking dead tired with soccer, I'm like, shit, I don't want to get up. My parents got to retire. Let's do this, And then I think about, I don't want to go check out this house. I don't put the work into this flip. But wait, that means less money. That means my parents, another year. I was like, okay, I got to go, And then I think for soccer, it's a little different. For soccer, I'm a competitor, man. That's just what it is. Like, whatever it is. And I think my teammates see it. My teammates give me shit, but I think they know how competitive I am. And I think that's where soccer comes from. Like, I got to go to the gym because I want to be the best soccer player I can be. And I want to go train because then I don't want to lose my spot, stuff like that. So I guess my tip would be maybe put it on somebody. Be better because of somebody. I want to be better because of this person, That's what helps me.
So when you say it's like more of like an outer quality. So if it was like an inner quality, so if you took your parents were rich, do you think you would still be where you're at?
Shit. I think so. Just because I think in soccer, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I'm so competitive.
But not like then finance would not be so important. It would be mostly soccer, like passion.
I think about it all the time. I think about what my life would be if my parents had money. And I think your path is automatically going to be different because your family, whatever business they have or whatever they do, you kind of get involved with that regardless because it's your family, right? So maybe it's not the same. Maybe it's not real estate, but maybe it's like the food industry.
Yeah.
So I think I'd be a hustler regardless. Okay. I like to hustle, dude. Everybody knows that. Yeah.
You got high energy too,
Yeah.
That's sick, yeah.
I'm like Depot.
That's sick. I'm gonna take that clip out and listen to it again, bro, for my own tips,
Inspiration.
I might call you when I feel like going to the gym.
Hell yeah.
Get some inspiration right there.
Yeah, but it's different. Like, you're also a hard worker. I see it all the time. I see you doing like different things. Like maybe you don't go to the gym, but you go and do your editing and you're here like filming. That's a different type of grind, bro, that I don't have. And you have to admire that too, So you have to, be knowledgeable of that too. Because I don't have that. Maybe I have the gym because I'm an athlete, but I don't have what you have, like you're a hustler in the community with your videos and the editing and your business, what you do for these artists. So, yeah, of course. Or being a host, dude, like it's hard.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to them, man. They blessed me, That's like you said, come from him being a hard worker, man. He inspired me to come out here and fucking give my best every time I come out,
There you go, yeah.
That should be dope.
And I probably wouldn't do that. I really wouldn't. Like if somebody came, hey, you know what, come be a host? No. I'm gonna lay down, I'm gonna take a nap. Hey, you wanna come take a video? No. Like I'm gonna go, sleep.
Yeah, he'd be flying out from Baltimore just for this, you know what I mean? So he's real dedicated and everything. It inspires me too to keep doing it. I don't feel like putting it on. I'm just flying out from so it's 360, bro.
Man,
And it brings back to what you're saying. Like, it's good to have people like that in your circle, bro. I actually get it. Like, I like Depot so much, bro, because this guy, every time I'm around him, bro, I get like a burst of energy to be better in life, bro. Even from small sentences, like 20-minute interactions, or 2-hour interactions, whatever, bro. Like, I always leave with like a week's worth of good energy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Right. It's insane, huh?
It is, bro.
And that's what I want everybody to strive to be. Because I didn't used to be that high energy until I met him too. And I just want to be like an energy giver. I want everybody to be like that, I want everybody to, exchange all this good energy and stuff. And it comes from this guy.
Heck yeah.
Most of the guests we had, bro, mentioned
Hell yeah, most definitely did.
Astro,
Banco,
Banco,
Duke City.
You ever seen him in a bad mood?
Depot.
Yeah.
I seen him in the back.
You seen him in a bad mood? Okay, that's it. What happened? Tell me the story.
I was telling you it was that China thing, bro.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was there. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. But even then, he puts it aside to be great to the customers. Like a lot of people take that bad energy or are in a bad mood and they just go home or like they shut down.
Yeah.
And instead,
yesterday running the whole potato corner because they all had COVID.
Jeez, yeah, this guy's
That's
crazy.
dope.
4 hours, bro, by yourself.
Yeah.
And calling customers, bro, from across the mall.
Yeah,
That's a real owner, yo. That's what's supposed to happen.
Why got my second coffee, bro?
That's insane. Yeah, it's incredible, man.
So,
Yours, how are you for time?
Let's see. Yeah, probably about 5 more minutes, bro.
yeah. All right. So, I'm gonna ask you just a little, little quick dope joints. So, I just wanna know, you 24 now, right?
Yep.
So where you see yourself in the next 10 years? We done talked about, we done ran down all your business endeavors and, what you're getting into, but where do you see yourself in the next 10 years and what are your goals, man?
Next 10 years, hard to plan, huh?
Yeah, for real.
I'd be 34, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I see myself playing soccer still. I see myself playing soccer. I just have a love for the sport.
Hell yeah.
I do in the next, hopefully in between those 10 years, I want to make it to the MLS. I want to make it to the MLS. That's the first division.
Okay.
So I want to do that. But in 10 years, I picture my parents retired, not doing anything, just receiving checks every month for whatever they want. I picture me and my family, being financially stable. And I picture Albuquerque being a better city, man. I really do. I want to see the city do bigger and better things. But there's too many good people here to see it, be talked about the way it is, and seeing kids do better here as well. Seeing kids like Christian Nava be better in all aspects of life, not just in soccer. As a person, as a student, all that stuff. So maybe if I'm not playing soccer, maybe living overseas somewhere.
Heck yeah, shoot, where would you go?
Collecting checks. All rental income.
Nice.
Chatter Paints, baby. Chatter Paints. It's on the come up, I swear to God.
Yes, sir.
Having a bunch of Chatter Paints all over the country. That'd be big time, yeah. It's a really good concept and it's really fun, man. It's really, really fun. And hopefully we have a bunch of Chatter Paints all over the city.
Hell yeah. Go global.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, where would you say? Where in Europe, you said?
Yeah.
Shoot. Probably somewhere like Italy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Italy, nice too.
Yeah, something like that.
Hell yeah. Hey, and I want to ask you one question. This is partly for me too, and and for the kids. But what would you tell to any young kids listening, man, that might not be as coachable, might not be as they don't retain information as well. Like, you know how we talked about.
Trying whatever you want to do. If you want to be a rapper, be a rapper. If you want to play soccer, play soccer. If you want to flip burgers, then flip burgers. You know, you got to do whatever makes you happy, and eventually, like, the creative juices will flow. And if they don't, if you're happy, man, that's all it takes.
Facts.
You know, like if my little brother wants to work at Fud Records his whole life, and that's what makes him happy, then that's what it is.
Hell yeah.
And you know, like, and a lot of kids have a lot of pressure right now, like, to perform. And yeah, I agree. Like, school is really important if you want to make it in a lot of different ways. Yeah, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you got to go to school.
Right.
But like, if school is really not for you, and you're becoming depressed because of school, and you're becoming like your brain is just like not taking school, then do something else. You know,
Facts.
like what's stopping you?
Yeah, school ain't for everybody.
It's not. It's really not. Like, and same thing is with sports. A lot of people like pressure themselves with sports. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Go do something different.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I would say is the possibilities are endless. You can do whatever you want to do, man.
I like that.
Whatever you want to be.
Hell yeah. And we're going to end it on a gym like that, man. That shit was beautiful. Shout out to Sergio Rivas, your very own United, number 11. You know, you see his face all around the city, and you're going to see more of him for years to come on many different aspects. But that's it. We out. Oh. Hey, if you ain't fucking with Off Central, stay the fuck off Central.
Love that.